So do this thing now.
Wi-Fi is not on. It's on, but it's not connected to my phone. Wi-Fi. Why? Why you?
Use my other phone to do the YouTube. That's what I mean. But don't let Obey touch it so that she doesn't scatter my phone.
Why that too? Copy you. Copy you. Pop. Copy me. Pump. 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 Copy.
It's really mine.
So I'm showing you how to make braids.
For my hand, nah. Give me this one. Look at it.
Mommy, take. Mommy, take.
Okay, thank you. Just keep it. I don't want.
That one.
Yes, it's raw granules.
It's gonna. It's gonna see.
Thank you. You can have it. Showing you how to make box braids. Box braids. I'm using my mannequin head to make these braids. So I'm telling you how to make different types of braids. Using these extensions, the same, basically the same, almost the same extension I used for my hair. No, I don't. No, thank you. So what I first do is I pat the extension and then I keep them separately.
Yeah. Okay, don't sleep.
She follow Shalom. In my room. Hi Rashid. Good evening. Happy to have you here, Rashid. So I'm patting them one after the other so it will be easy for me to start my braids. Okay, so for context, you need to pat your hairs one after the other to allow you pat your braids. Briziani, hi. I'm good, Rashid. Thank you so much for asking, but I'm doing great. So first thing you want to do is to cut your hair into three parts, right? This is the first thing you want to do, is to cut it into three, because you'll be taking it as three, right? So yeah, this is the three parts. You cut the hair into three, because this is how you will be yeah, I went to work today. I've closed and I'm doing my other shift on here on YouTube Live. So to make knotless braid, you have to pass it this way. This is the way you need to pass it. And then you go again. Now you have your base. And now you can start applying the extensions. So you apply the extensions from underneath. Apply it from like this, right? And then you carry it on. You carry it like this, and then you come this way, like this. And then you start braiding.
Mommy.
Every line you go,
Mommy.
you add. So there are two ways of adding. Yes.
Mommy.
Don't know if you can see what I'm doing clearly. I think I need to bring it up front. Okay.
Mommy.
Yes. Okay. So there are two ways of adding, right? You either add it underneath like this. You either add it underneath like this, or you add it in front and then you pass. So let me just show you how to add it in front, which is the way I used to add, right? So this is the extension. So this is the extension. I'll pass it this way. Then I'll pass the extension. Like this. I'm using a dummy hair and the hair is just getting on my nerves, just distracting me. After I finish, I'm going to use pin to hold it down. I think I have to take out the pin now because I have one pin up here. I'm just going to use it to clip it down. Okay, yeah. So no interference anymore. So you continue braiding that way. Did you see my braid? Can you see my braid? Yeah, looking sharp. Hi Rashid, how you doing? Are you cool? How was your own work today? I hope you went to work. And how was your work experience?
Mommy, it's over. Mommy, over. Mommy.
So you'll be adding the extensions like that. And your extensions.
9, 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 7, 8.
Move it backwards a little bit.
All of them is over. I want number 4.
Naomi, bonjour, comment ça va?
I want number 5. I want number 3. I want number 4. I want number 7. I want number 9. I want number 4. I want number 5. I want number 6. I want number. Mommy, is that the follow Jesus?
Yeah. Just me slowing down a bit to just show you
Mommy, is
how
that
to pass your braids. And then I'm just going to go all the way down. There are different kinds of braids, and I'll be showing you all the different kinds on this live video. The first one is knotless braid. Then the second one will be the knot braid. The next one will be the boho braid, and the third one will be the I don't remember the name they call these braids again, but it's a very funny kind of braid, but it's really jungle braids. Yes, jungle braids, because it has branches, like tree branches or something, so they call it jungle braids. So these are the braids I'll be showing. Then I also show how to make twists, right?
Mommy.
Go and show them to Shalom. So this right here is what you have for a knotless braid. So you know what knotless means? There are no knots in the base. So the knotless braids means you start the braid with the actual hair, and this is what it looks like. So let's go for a braid with knots. So move it forward a bit. Need to hold that down so I don't get hair interruptions like I had for the first one I did. So I think I need to pick out this one. Yeah. So I'm just going to divide this one into two. For the knots braid, jungle braid, boho braid, twist. Yeah, so we're going to climb up that way just to show you how to make different types of braids. Okay, so this is what we have. Okay, so for knot braids, this is the extension I'm also using. I'm using the same extension for basically everything. I'm just going to brush it through and show you how I'll pick the braids. Oops. So I basically leave my light off the focus. Okay. So for the knot braids, you want to do it like this. You want to put your hands in between. Put your hands in the middle part, and then you turn it this way. Do you get me? This is the extension. You divide the middle part, right? Put your hand in it, and then you turn it this way.
One number 4, one number 5.
So with this, right, you're going to, okay, thank you. You're going to pick, and you're also dividing into 3. This is one section, this is the second section, this is the third section. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say, but I guess you get it when I pick the hair. So you're going 1, right? Then you're going 2, which is this, and then you go 3. Okay, and then you firmly, very firmly pass it through. So at this point, right, what I would do is this extension is small, right, as well as this other extension is small, because those are the ones we divided. So I'm going to fetch extensions from here and add onto, fetch an adequate amount, because you also have to add to the other extension. So fetch from here, add to the other extension, and then you continue braiding. Make sure you're looking out for your client's original hair and be pulling them inside, right? And another thing is also use a styling gel, because it helps you fold the hair, the original hair in. Okay.
Panty or number. Here. Put it 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 here.
So like I said, I'm using the mannequin head to do this braids training. Okay, stop that, stop that, stop that. Stop that. My son is so stubborn. Doesn't listen. So this is knotted braid. Hi Medic, thank you for your comments. So this is knotted braid, right? So we're going closer again so you can see clearly. This is knotless braid, this is knotted braid. You spot the difference, right? So knotted braids give you full coverage from the knots all down because you pick the hair with the extension. Knotless braids gives you like a natural coverage, so it feels like, oh, you braided your natural hair up to this point. So that's the two difference between the knotless and the knotted braids. So we'll go to the third one, which is the jungle braids. Jungle braids, it trended, I think it started trending in, I think 2020 during COVID, and it has never disappointed. Jungle braids are really, really, really very, very cool and very beautiful if you know how to make it. So this is going to be the last part I'm braiding, so hopefully I don't get no obstructions from other hair strands because I'm using a dummy to make the styles. Come through. Jungle braids can either be knotted or knotless. Okay, jungle braids can either be knotted or knotless, but for this sample I want to show, I'm going to do knotless jungle braids, but it can either be knotted or knotless. So you have to separate the extensions, right? Arrange them beforehand because you wouldn't want stress that much, so it's good you arrange them beforehand. So I'm doing a knotless jungle braids just to give you a reminder. So having seated this way, you go in by dividing. I always tell you, for you to catch your braids, you have to divide your braids into 3, right? So if you're dividing this into 3, it's like 1, no, it's like 1, right? And then 2, 3. Okay, so now that you have 3 parts, right? Then you hold this row, double it, pass under, catch this row, then you use your other hand, pass this one, and then you catch it again. So for knotless braid, you have to go pass it twice before you add. You tie it twice before you add your extensions. Now, initially I already showed you how to add extensions from underneath or above. So you can add extensions above like this. Or you add extensions underneath. So do what's most feasible for you, because I know some people on here, some braiders are left-handed, so it will be difficult for them passing it under. So you're free to also pass it on top, and then you push the other one under, like you can see me do in this tutorial. So depending on where you want your jungle to begin, some people don't like the jungle braids beginning from the top because of when you have to dip the braids into hot water. So some people like the jungle braids to be done from the down, but then you have to come here, pull this one up a bit. Yeah, pull this one up a bit, pull it up, pull it up, pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. Then you have to come to this other side, pull this one up, pull some extensions up, right? Then you continue braiding. At this point, you're free to add, if you want to include extensions, right? And then you pull it up again. When you're pulling it up, ensure you're not tightening your hands too much, that the extensions cannot come out. Because when you're tightening your hands too much, you would disorient the braids. So you try to release your hands a bit, and then you go again, pull up. So jungle braids take time, takes ample time to make, because of this pull up and the rest that is required. But this hair was one hair that trended so much back in 2020, jungle braids. I remember then people would line up at my store saying, oh, we want jungle braids, we want jungle braids. But you know, the beauty of jungle braids is that when you're done with it, it comes out really beautiful. It comes out looking really beautiful. You see? So this is the jungle braids. This is what jungle braids look like, right?
I tried pirating. Yeah, baby.
Mm?
Baby.
this is the reason why jungle braids takes much time to do.
I think
So you have to do the braiding thing up to the end.
No, bye bye.
Who are you telling bye bye? So I'm showing you jungle braids in a few minutes. Go and collect water from Shalom for me. Go and tell Shalom to give me water. Cold water.
No.
Go and collect cold water for me. So yeah.
What?
Yeah, cold one.
What?
So this is jungle braids.
Jungle
So this is jungle braids.
braids.
So go and collect water for me from Shalom.
So, I'm ready. I'm tired. What is my name? What is my name?
Your name is Ethan.
Okay. So 3 different types of braid now. 3 down. How many more to go? So we have the knotless braid. We have the knotless braid. We have the knotted braid. We have the jungle braids. 3 awesome different types of braid. Right? Hi Cynthia. Hi Mansoor. Hi Ramkisor. Hi Khan. Sorry Khan, I can't. Thank you. So yeah, so these are the 3 types of braids. So we'll proceed to making the boho braid and the twist, right? Proceed to making boho braids and 1 twist. So for me to be able to cut, I need to loosen this braids my daughter made. Trying to loosen this so I can be able to do For boho braids, we do not have the curly hair to work on boho braids, but regardless, we'll do what we can. I'll just put the straight hairs, but you already know it's boho braids. So where I'm from, we don't always use. Recently, we recently started using the curly hair for boho braids, but in the past we used to use the extension as it is straight, and then we'll curl it at the end with hot water, and then we use it as the boho, the curly part of the boho styling. So, but for tonight, I'm not doing no boho styling as much. So you're just going to see the extensions there, and that's it. And then you know that it's boho braids. Once I finish with this live, I'll also come live again, maybe after a few minutes, because I need to do my skincare routine. I have been doing this skincare series the past few days, right? But today's skincare is going to be very fast, very very fast, because baby girl is tired. She's stressed. I won't lie. Hi Lillian. I won't lie, but baby girl is stressed. So one thing I like this dummy hair for is that it passes through very gently, very very gently, very gently, and I love that it gives the scalp feel. So it doesn't really it looks artificial though, but not too much, because I know there are some people whose hair are as white, whose scalp are as white as this, or even whiter, if I am not mistaken. This is where it was joined. I could feel the silicone here. Oh my god, oh, looks funny, but yeah, not funny though. So we are here.